Am I really gonna begin this video with a, whoa! Guess what? We're baking! Today I'm going to be making, actually we haven't decided on the name, so you're gonna help me. I'm either calling it a Cakecuterie board or a Charcakerie board. Helena's Cakecuterie, Orhan's Cakecuterie, Shuchi?
I go with Charcakerie.
Charcakerie.
Charcakerie sounds like it's about sharks. Why is no one hearing this?
I'm using my recipes, and instead of building a cake, I'm going to make a whole bunch of different little treats out of those recipes and fill a whole platter with them. And then I'm gonna add some other things that you can just buy at the store that go with this theme to really fill up the platter. This first Cakecuterie board, making its debut, I'm going to base off of my baklava cake because I love baklava. The Cakecuterie, the Charcakerie platter. Let's get to it! I need to start by making my pistachio nut brittle because making candy gets very hot. It needs a long time to cool, so I'm gonna start with that recipe. The first thing you need to do is add your honey to a pot, and this is Ontario wildflower honey. Okay, so now I'm adding 1/4 cup of raw sugar. You can also use regular granulated sugar or caster sugar. And now I'm going to turn this on. And this is the waiting game. This is when this mixture has to come to a boil. It has to reach 350 degrees. But it's really important with candy, you have everything else ready to go because it feels like waiting. But once it hits temp, you have to be ready with all the other ingredients. 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a pinch, this is a little more than a pinch, of baking soda. And then I have 3 cups of shelled, unsalted pistachios. Anything about game time, this is my version of game. Like the clock is counting down. Guys, see what I mean about candy? I'm so stressed out. 295, 295, 295.5, 296, 297, 297.3. I'm like an auctioneer right now. It's okay, I think I'm at 300, 300.6. So I have to move this because this thing is so hot. So now what I'm going to do is add in the butter. Do you see how scared I am? I'm terrified right now. It's not funny. Butter, nuts. Get off me! And now, this is when it's really gonna start to foam. It's not foaming that much. Oh, it looks delicious though.
Don't be tempted to lick the spoon at this point.
No, don't touch the spoon, lick the spoon, nothing. Okay, so now I'm going to pour this onto my pan.
Wow.
Oh boy. To spread it out though. I might have gone like, I went a little nutty, didn't I? I went a little nutty. My stress isn't over though because it needs to set. I need to know that it will set into brittle, but I am gonna put it to the side. Thank you everyone.
Thanks, Jo.
Thank you. I need to put it on a rack because I want air circulation. I have my vanilla cake here, which is the base of my baklava cake. I'm gonna remove it from this pan, level it, and then I'm gonna syrup it. I'm gonna drench it in honey simple syrup and ice it with honey buttercream. Honey! It's as if there's a theme. Okay. So, honey simple syrup. This is my honey simple syrup, which is as easy to make as regular simple syrup, but it's infused with honey. This is a recipe in layer up in the baklava cake. Can I have the honey buttercream? Helena, please. I'm going to flavor this Italian meringue buttercream with buckwheat honey. I love the color that it made the buttercream. I love the flavor. I love this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, oh yeah, let's top this. And you're done. No, color of this buttercream, it's just. I just got buttercream on my shirt.
You know we only have like a few of these shirts left, right?
Yes, I know.
In the stock and it's never coming back.
It's never coming back? Okay, so I think I wanna add texture to this buttercream same way I did on my baklava cake. So I'm just gonna use this little spatula and I'm just creating a little bit of texture by dragging it through the buttercream in both directions. A drizzle. of pistachio cream. Oh my God, I want to eat this. What are we gonna taste this on right now?
Yum.
Cheers. That is so good.
That's like grown-up Nutella.
See how I'm going in the opposite direction. Oh my God, this is so bougie. Okay, I need to chill this now so that I can cut it. Oh, take that iPhone 13 photo, go. Now I'm going to make some puff pastry pistachio twists. So you can just buy frozen puff pastry. Oh yeah, this is my new best friend. I'm just gonna spread, ooh, this is thick. This smells so good. Like I'm weak in the knees. Okay, so now I'm gonna fold this on itself. Come on, let go, let go, let go, let go. Okay, and now I need to like roll it out a tiny bit. This is why I shouldn't have left the parchment on because it moves. Because the parchment, I knew I should have taken it off the parchment. I told myself. Okay, it's much better. Let's do the twist. Now, it's time to do the twist. So, you take the strip and you twist like this. You could even do this and keep it in the fridge overnight. Yeah. And then the next day bake them. Like a pro. I've got some raw sugar. I've got some ground pistachios and melted butter. I need to stop doing that, I'm sorry. I'm brushing it with butter because I want these twists to be golden brown and crispy, kind of like the way you would egg wash a pie dough. I feel so free. I don't even know who I am anymore. Guess what we're gonna do? We're going to chill these. I'm gonna chill them for like 15 minutes. I just wanna make sure they stay in place and don't unravel in the oven. So I've made the brittle, I've made the puff paste, why can't I speak? It's because there's too many P's. Puff pastry pistachio twists, PPP, triple PTs, and my cake is chilled, the buttercream is nice and set, and the pistachio cream is as set as it's going to get. So I have a pan of hot water, a nice sharp knife, and a cloth, and I'm going to cut this cake into little triangles that remind me of baklava. Oh yeah. I won't get a triangle out of this either. I like how you just boldly walk across the... No, we're leaving that in. That's me telling you to leave it in. Ground pistachios along the edge. You see that?
Yeah, can you like sprinkle some on here?
You want me to garnish your...
Yes, please.
She's very
Give me
comfortable.
a little babe. Give me a little...
He's still doing this?
Nut babe.
I missed entirely. There you go. These are all the elements that I have for my Cakecuterie board. Of course, I baked baklava ahead of time. I have the puff pastry pistachio twists, triple PTs. I have pistachios salted because I wanted to add a salty element. I, of course, have my beautiful honey cake squares. Turkish Delight, which is not baklava themed, but I feel like this has a very Turkish theme. And I have honeycomb, very on theme, and of course my honey pistachio brittle. I'm gonna add this last. Orhan made me a hot cup of tea because I have to sample baklava.
So how do you eat the honey?
You can just eat it, it's very sweet. You can put it in your tea. You could take a little piece off and put it on top of the cake. You could eat it with pistachios. Oh my gosh, I have to add the cake. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Should I put chopped pistachios on the baklava?
Yes.
Turkish Delight says yes. I'll be right back.
That is a beautiful piece of...
This one? Yeah, you really did.
I've seen many couples.
In my life. And you.
But look how perfect that guy is.
Oh yeah. Hold on, there's one more important thing I have to do. Do you want one more? Okay, so I have my pistachio brittle and I'm just gonna break it up into shards and then I'm going to do something really special with it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You think if I... Oh, that was so satisfying! Oh no, some hit the floor. Now is when I'm gonna zhuzh this up.
Spell zhuzh.
I'm not sure. Like JJ, it's the only double J word actually. JJUGZ. Guys, I'm gonna gold the brittle and we're looking up zhuzh. If you're enjoying watching me make my Cakecuterie boards, then you need to check out Jyoti's Dessert Charcuterie Board Masterclass. Jyoti's gonna teach you so many amazing things in this masterclass. There are 63 lessons and 10 new recipes. She'll walk you through it all, step by step. The link is in the description below. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Is this what you made for the party? I always see cakes at a party, but what do you call this? A Charcakerie board? I love it. Or should it be a Cakecuterie board? Either way, it's fabulous. Look at this. If you have any suggestions of Charcakerie, Cakecuterie boards you want me to make, throw it out there. What's your favorite dessert? Write it below. So I will see you next week, perhaps with another Charcakerie board. Oh my God, hi, how are you? It's been so long. I know, isn't it fabulous? I love it. I don't know who thought of that, but she's a genius. Anyway, how are the kids?